YouTube. So we're back with Counseling Minus the Bull. This is Candace, and I just needed to do a quick video, guys. So I went ahead and I did the NCE exam today. That's the summary. So this video is going to be to the people who are going to take the NCE exam coming up, so you can be a little more prepared. So with me, I feel okay about it. Usually when I feel okay, that means I passed. But with my total honesty, it's probably by the just the amount of points needed, okay, or a little more. So I did get my score back, and it looks like I did pass. However, I won't know until 2 to 8 weeks when they are posted on the website. So yes, so the thing that really got me about the NCE exam was I studied a lot of different things. So I used the okay, I put my book somewhere, but I used the Encyclopedia of Counseling, the purple book, to study. And, you know, it breaks it down to different sections. So you got career, you have group, you have assessment, research, you got your development theories, and I really focused on a lot of that, guys. Ethics section, and I was told that a lot of the information wouldn't be on there, but I wasn't expecting it to be exactly that. Okay. It tends to focus a lot on like family therapies, questions, concepts. Like it didn't even get into different theories, asking who made this, who made that, key concepts, none of that. It's just kind of like you study all of that good stuff just to apply it type of thing, except for like the really easy ones that just kind of threw in. And then the other section, that career, okay, I had an insight to study career a little more in depth because I had someone tell me that there was some career things on there. So I really, digged into the career section. However, like I said, I wasn't really in depth with the family counseling as far as my studying. So if you're taking the NCM, make sure that you are doing your family counseling. Make sure you're looking at your career. I saw some stuff about ethics, and then it's just like, you know, the really basic stuff, that basic concepts is on there. That's like, you know, you just have to know. But yeah, just a tip to anybody else, those two sections, make sure you spend some time there. A lot of the questions was like a replica of those two sections. So it's like different ways to answer that question, or different concepts focus in those two areas. I can't go into detail and give you like the exact questions or stuff like that, examples. But I did want to throw that out there. So, you know, you can be a little more prepared. You can know what to expect. It was 200 questions. So 160 are going to be graded. The other 40 are not. I actually had 225 minutes. I assumed that I would have 300. I don't know where I saw that. I think I saw that on the instructions that I was given. But when I get there, I noticed that the time said 225 minutes. I ended up finishing at about I had about maybe 40 minutes left. And then I just used that time to review all of my answers. So I went back and reviewed, and during that time I like changed 3 answers, I think. And I usually tell myself, well, I usually tell myself just to go with your first mind. But those 3 was really causing me itching. I was really itching to change, so I did. And I figured, hey, as long as I keep the minimum down of how many I change, I should be okay. So the overall experience was lovely, actually. I did go on site post-COVID, so you have a chance to take it at home, and you will have somebody like on a webcam watching you. But I didn't want to do that route because I want to make sure that I take the exam successfully with no problems, no delays, and if I did, that I could have someone step in and actually intervene and get it done. Because I'm just really motivated to get to the next steps. So you do have a choice to do it at home, and then you have a choice to do it at a testing site. And so basically you pick the site that's closest to your home, closest to your home. So for me, it was out of state, and they want you to come 30 minutes earlier. So I was there at 7:30 this morning. And their registration, for me, I brought in 2 forms of ID. So you can I brought my passport, and I also brought my my Ford card. And that was because I don't have a copy of my driver's license at the time. Well, I don't have a physical card right now. So you can bring in like your physical driver's license or your passport or your whatever you have as a photo ID type thing. Oh yeah, okay. You're not allowed to bring anything electronically in. So if you have like an Apple Watch, I took mine off. If you have a phone, you have to be turned off and put away. So I was able to put all of my belongings, even my coat, and it was really cold in there. It was cold in that room. But anyway, my coat and my belongings, I had to take these off. They said nothing, it was over a certain amount, a size. I take them off, and then, they searched you. So don't be coming up in there with no thinking you're going to get away with anything, because you're not. I'll say it like that. I didn't say search like a prison search, but they're making sure that you're not writing anything anywhere, that you didn't stick anything here, in your pockets. They checking your pockets. Well, you did your own pockets basically, but they making sure there's nothing in it. Make sure you're not writing on your hand or your arm. So yeah, you're not gonna get away with anything, guys. Don't try it. It's not worth it. I'm just trying to see that I cover everything. I think that's everything. So I talked about the result timing. I talked about the location, process, what was on it. Can't have anything in there. It was freezing. That's probably on location, right? And you can't bring anything in there. Oh yeah, I was actually surprised how good they were for the COVID guidelines. So you have to wear a mask. They had hand sanitizer everywhere every time you get up and leave. So even if you went to the bathroom, they would come up and clean behind you. They was wiping down the doors and everything. So I was really impressed about that. And then when you leave and enter, you also had to, you had your own little way to get back in. So I'm not really trying to say everything, I don't want them to say anything to me. But yeah, I definitely want to give you guys some tips, okay? All right, be better prepared, know what to expect. I actually paid for the exam. It was $335 because I get my NCC credentials as well. And then they say it's a discount because you register through your school. So be expecting to pay some money. From my understanding, once you pass the test and submit your transcripts and all of that good stuff, you may have to come out your pocket some more. So this is not something that's not expensive, guys. It is. Okay? All right. So, yeah, just coming to you, giving you some facts. See you next video, guys. Bye.